When was the last time you went into a casino and gambled your hard-earned money away? Well, if you're going to gamble, you might as well play the game with the best odds. Now let's have ourselves a Pocket Sized Pep Talk, and I'll tell you what that game is, and I'll tell you how the fundamentals of this game can help you when you pursue challenging opportunities.
A Pocket Sized Pep Talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
I've never been much of a gambler. I suffer from what I call the John McEnroe syndrome. I dislike losing more than I enjoy winning, and that's why you probably won't see me in a casino. I have gambled in the past, however, and the game that's always fascinated me is the game of craps. For those who have never played, here's my attempt at a one-paragraph lesson. The fundamental bet in craps is the pass line, which is a bet for the shooter of the dice to win. If the first roll of the dice is 7 or 11, the bet wins. Any other number to come up on the first roll is called the point and allows the shooter to continue until he or she either rolls the point again and the bet wins, or until a 7 or 11 is rolled again, in which case the bet loses. Sometimes shooters can get hot and continue to roll number after number until the point, or 7 or 11, comes up and the turn is complete. Sound easy? It would be if it weren't for all the other number combinations. There are bets that can be made on every number carrying its own odds. You can make a dozen different bets before each roll of the dice, and each will continue to play as long as the shooter stays away from 7 or 11, which is also referred to as crapping out. It might sound a bit confusing, and it can be a bit intimidating, but the game of craps provides the best chances of winning. Only there's a catch. To win in craps, you cannot be passive. You cannot make one small bet at a time, or even two, to win. The way to move the odds closer in your favor is to play aggressively. That means putting a lot of chips on the table, which means a lot of chips on the pass line, and lots of chips on a whole host of other numbers too. If the shooter craps out early, you're going to lose a lot of money, and fast. However, if the shooter stays hot, you have a good chance of winning bet after bet after bet after bet. That means you're going to make a lot of money, and fast. To be clear, playing boldly guarantees you nothing, but it gives you the best odds for success. In other words, it's the people who have the courage to put it all out on the table who win. See a metaphor yet? Our instinct is to tiptoe into an opportunity and hope for significant success. The safest bets in craps requires little investment, offers minimal risk, and provides little return. What's more, pursuing an opportunity with a marginal commitment allows you to linger around longer. Your investment dollars will last longer, and you can be fooled into believing that simply surviving longer somehow translates to succeeding longer. Still trying to make a connection here? Ask yourself this question. If you had a substantial amount of money to invest in an idea, which do you think would provide the best chances of significant long-term success? Spending $2,500 a month spread out over 3 years to cover marketing, sales, website optimization, or spending $8,000 a month spread out over 1 year. Don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting you take massive risks that will crush you if you fail. I'm suggesting you pursue a strategy that will provide the best chances of success, and that is often putting an uncomfortable level of your assets in multiple locations. If you crap out, you'll most likely crap out quickly. However, with a little luck, and if your idea is a good one, you'll win, and win quickly.
Thanks so much for listening. If If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.